Yo guys, what is going on? This is Yorkie Man here, and we are back for that Burnley goodness. And it is time to get ourselves a scout and to get some young blood into this team. And it's also deadline day, and deadline day for me was pretty boring. It looked like Chelsea had like a wholesale of their players, like Hazard and Oscar, like that. It's like your two best players. I don't know what Jose Mourinho is playing out there, but hey, if he wants to weaken his squad, that is fine by me. But in the end, you know, some good players do end up coming back in. But would you swap Sergio Aguero for Higuain? I don't know, I wouldn't, but Man City certainly did. But anyway, we have 3 games in this episode, which I'm excited to bring you. I've done quick highlight packages, pretty much because I want to fly through the games. I want to fly through this first season. I want to get to January. I want to make some transfers. I want to bring some youngsters out. There's so much I want to do, and I want you guys to be along for the journey. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. It's been awesome. This is great. It's good fun. You guys are supporting me well, and I'm looking forward to a successful period with Burnley. Maybe we may be sacked if we can't find some form or pick up some results or be a better team. I don't know. It's not going fantastic so far, but hey, this is Crystal Palace in our first game. A little bit of I'll be honest, nearly every game was a little bit boring this time round, I'm afraid. There are some more exciting games I've got recorded. They're just not in this episode. But these are the grinding games in the Premiership where you know you're going to learn that. I don't have any fantastic players, so I have to play to our strengths, and that's fucking park that bus. So unfortunately, we don't have great highlights because we aren't playing great football. But Campbell goes close there, and again, tactically fiddling constantly. I like the new tactics in FIFA 15. I like the new features. They're pretty impressive. I think they're good. I think high five to EA and FIFA, because they've really improved themselves this year. It's nice to see, because it's not like them. You know, I think they've been poor from years before, but Dwight Gale going through in the 80th minute, so frustrating. But you know, he's a player I looked at as well. But you know, you win some, you lose some. It's really early days. I thought it was offside at first as well, so I was kind of raging. But it's early days, and there's not much I can do. But look at Arfield here. He's just like, nope, you're not getting the ball off me. I'm going past you all. And then I just made that turn. I just flicked and walked straight into McCarthy. But anyway, that was the game. And again, we're running into a few problems. We're not particularly fantastic at this moment in time, but we're trying our best. That's what matters. We're trying our best. It's Burnley. That I've never had a Premiership team this. I'm being 100% genuinely honest. It's an awful squad. I'm trying to get used to it as quick as possible. As I just give you a quick squad report here. I'm trying to get used to it as quick as possible, but I'm struggling. But there's one thing I have noticed with the squad report. Players are going up nicely, and players who are playing well are going up nicely. But Michael Catley, who's 28, has gone up one. And I've noticed, I know he's not too old, he's only 28, but I've noticed this year the older players, if they're in form, still seem to improve. Obviously, if they're not playing, they're sat on the bench, they don't. But in form and they're playing, they still seem to improve. And I like that. That's been needed from FIFA for a long time, because I mean, I last year I even had the issue. Nicholas Anelka I think he scored 22 goals, but he went down 4. He had an unbelievable season for me, but he went down 4, whereas in reality he should have stayed where he was at, or maybe gone up 1 or 2 while he was in form and then dropped back down when he was out of form. But I don't know, it seems to be a good improvement. I'm enjoying it so far. I think they made the right decision there, because you know there's players out there like Pirlo and Del Piero did it for a long time, and others who have remained good. But look at us, rock bottom near enough. Not good, but Danny Ings here coming in early. Maybe if I'd have finessed that'd have been a goal, but Chabala gets blocked off. Maybe I should have finessed it, but in hindsight, means fuck all. Kiteley manages to juggle his way through. Maybe I should have gone for a shot there, but again, hindsight, nothing. I like Sunderland. despite the fact I've just watched the highlights of them losing 8-0. Wow, Sunderland. Fletcher scores there. I like Fletcher, he's a good player, but despite them losing 8-0, I still like Sunderland, and I like Gus Poyet, he's a good manager. But that was pretty much it. There was nothing else to show you in this game. This game was one of the more boring games I played. We had chances, but none of them were worthwhile, and I think frustration after the last 2 games made me sim the game against Southampton. To be fair, I'm not looking to do anything in the Capital One Cup, but I probably would have still played it and played the youngsters and see how they played, but I decided against it. I was getting a little bit frustrated at this point, as you can imagine, but just trying to keep my head held high and just trying to focus and be like, no, we'll win a game eventually when we're back in the Championship. But no, we had West Brom coming up, and West Brom in the summer were talked about to be trying to spend big money. Now, they did spend quite a bit for West Brom, especially on one player, and I can't remember what it cost, but I'm pretty sure it was expensive. But I like West Brom. I played with them last year, and the biggest difficulty was they loaned a lot of players. This year I don't think they've done too bad. They've reassured the defence. It'll be interesting to see how they do in real life, but playing them here, I wanted something. Just give me a point. At this point, I'd take points. If we get a point out of every game for the rest of the year, we'll be fine. That was my mindset coming into this, because we've had so much of how the hell are we going to do this? We've had so much, naff. We've been so naff. So I was a little bit like, I'll take it. But again, I've done quick highlights, not too long. No, definitely not extended highlights. If you prefer longer highlights, I can try and do that, but I just think it's quicker this way. But look at this, Barcelona-esque. Sessegnon goes for, should have finished, but we get lucky that Dorrans didn't tap in the rebound, and we had about 9 defenders there. So we decide to bring on Jukovic, and I am not a fan. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Jukovic, but I'm willing to give anyone a go in this team to get them working, to get us scoring, to get us anything. But look at this here. I think the defender, I believe it was the right back. It might not have been. It might have been King. We should have done better, but I was not going to give up. Jukovic is on the ball. Oh, he stops, he turns, he shoots, and he buries it in the bottom corner, and I was bloody loving it at this point. But that's the end of the game. That's all we're gonna get. But I'm happy we got a point, and you guys got to see me score. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this series so far. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and thumbs up, and I will see you in the next episode when hopefully we get our first win.